Hey everybody, it's Michael here from Glendi Designs. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to watch Deb take a Chalk Couture transfer and use it as an adult coloring book. So you see, she has taken this transfer and fuzzed it and putting it on her surface. Now, this is a transfer like any other transfer. It's just reversed. So rather than the words being filled in, the words are now blacked out. So you could do this with typical colors like you do any other chalk transfer. But Deb has decided to use black paste and turn this into more of like an adult coloring book page. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Now, we've done this before. We did it about a year ago for everybody, but people were still asking about it. So you see she's loaded up her squeegee, pasted that thing on, was just removing the excess there, putting it back in the jar, and now peeling back that transfer, and look what you've got. You've got a perfect surface. It looks just like a coloring page. It really does. And so now all you've got to do is go back in and paint it in. So for those of you that have been saying to us, hey, you know, I really like Chalk Couture, but I just don't think it would challenge me enough as an artist. Well, here you go. Deb is a very accomplished artist, went to school for art, has sold a lot of commissioned art pieces, and it works for her. So what we've done is Chalk Couture now offers these cute little white dishes just for this purpose, actually. You can find a lot of things to do with them, but they're perfect for this. So you just take a little bit of your chalk paste out of the jar, put it in the white dish, spray it with a little bit of water using your water sprayer to just make it watered down a little bit, and then poof, it's like you have watercolors, but it's chalk paste watercolor, right? And then you just take your paintbrush and paint in. So it's like an adult coloring page, but with chalk. How awesome is this? And you see Deb is working with 5 different colors there. We've got the bumblebee. I think we've got a nice sage green. We've got a beautiful blue you see there. I think we've even got maybe a peony and maybe a couture coral working there too. So you can tell from the colors of this that it's going to be really vibrant, really spring-like. Let's just watch Deb paint for a minute. So again, just dipping her paintbrush in her watercolor that she created, and now just painting out the sign. And she'll go back in and she can shade it out any way she wants to. Folks, it's just like painting with watercolors or acrylics or whatever artwork you're doing with paints and a brush. You're in control. Use what colors you want. Do whatever shading you want. We didn't have to do anything special. Again, we just chalked the transfer on in black, let that dry. We probably let it sit for a couple hours. You don't have to. You could probably let it sit for 30 minutes or take the hairdryer to it and get it dry really fast. But we let it sit for a couple of hours, and then Deb just came back through and started doing her painting. This was a lot of fun for Deb. Sometimes doing the chalk, she misses the intricacies of the painting, the control that she has with the shading something a certain way or the combining of the colors. Listen, working with the transfers is great. If you're like me and you just want something that's going to look really nice and really quick because you don't have a lot of artistic ability, then chalking the transfers is the way to go. My 10-year-old loves it. I love it. But if you itch for a little more control, look at what you can do with these transfers. Now, through the magic of video, we're going to skip ahead and take a look at this finished piece. Folks, check us out, glendychalk.com, Sunday nights at 7 live on Facebook.